They should wait for us. I had the reasons to patch like video on my. Eti okuje to Blackwa. 3 almost 4.something million dollars. Yes. Of onko chere baby onya seska no. Enya sadia, I mean, obi enu obeso no so. Right. Yankwe no hide the reasons to patch like video on my na yankwe nim. Afei mo kai papa yi. Mami ni kan fa we informa. Onitia mo hwe nkrofo wi. Pepacho, bomodi ala like video na and showdown anodin ohun. You will more showdown to they stay here and Sunday showdown anodin. You prepare for them for Monday. Why? Like video no. Now, one say President Mahama ebe campaign. Otwa trobi kachire Ghana for say MPP for mom na can say. Ono ba oso obetwa nurses a oma form obetwa obeyi omu nyina di on de on cancer. Oso on de on cancer. President Mahama ne kan yo. And today, wasasana no. Na said ye me mpese me ka asama to nipa so ho. Da bia no me ka asem bia me kope ho adanse na me dia ba. Because me koka asem a enya obi nkan ya obetimi de makọ court. Tie President Mahama wa say.
Yes sir. Enti me ma omu nyina rehye say omu ayafa omu no a omu go through recruitment. Yeba yempa momo ombeto aso yesu yebefa yenipa na yesu ya ma omo so abesom.
Right. Eti campaign na no opese odada am na mbeto obama no no kan we kire mu. Omamo ya we say on the ompam. But oyede oba mo am ho no ompam obi a ano the hair Ghana politics on dirty. Hola! Wow, what nursing training college? What training college? Right. Me no kasa se sia report no kire say nurses on according to Julius Debra also omu nyina nkofi. Wa from January uni payroll so bia no be kofi fi say ebi mo ha President Kufuor na ba no omo batches. To bu okro watra say 4 years afa na ya de na to ya fa na adwuma but afa na nka accountant general de be kwa to payroll so omo nyina omapam wo mu nurse fo no ano release letter no omo so be demonstration won on be ko nationwide strike yenti ya na afa yento aso hide the reason so amanfo say nurse fo no omo munyame na atu ya moka say yes ade a media minim ho asem
moma yenkohwe abra na yeye campaign no Mahama promise or the promise unnecessary for any obey president no idea or the unnecessary for any necessary for ni yo a omuyiye because of campaign na ye yinti and Mahama be president no wa cancel nursing training allowances asanso so apamo unnecessary for ye for mo adwuma mu a ye tiom ka January ya no wa pamo mo enti se wa pamo mo ade na kire se obetumi afa bi e wa adwuma mu Mumayentie campaign time promise or the more na abra na ye campaign 2024 and that is for no and a budget Mahama so sad mumayenhwe bi.
I know all the problems you have with your allowances and everything. And we're going to come and make things better for you. We're going to come and restore automatic posting so that when you come out of school, you can get a job as quickly as possible. Ezu, and your young
Listen, when he comes to power, we want immediate posting after completion. Students are suffering. Unemployment is in the country. So we want him to come to our aid when he is able to come to power. They are not going to the students are renting house houses. It's difficult for us to rent. We should manage the economy well. Employ nurses. We don't have to sit in the house.
All right.
Oh, I just completed yesterday, but I am scared that I will go and be waiting because 4 badges are in the house. We want immediate posting. Immediate posting. That's what we want. Yeah! Mahama, Mahama. Yeah! We don't want allowance. We want employment. We want to be employed. Yes, allowance should be cancelled and employment should be there. Yes, and our fees is too much.
Now they are employing us more than 2 years. They are not paying. So what's the essence of you promising that we will pay the alawa? We don't need the alawa again. We want more hospital. So that when we complete school, we will get employed. They can't bribe us with the allowance. We want them to come back. 4 years is better than 8 years. We need Mahama back. If Mahama comes, everything will be fine. We need Mahama. We don't want Bahumia. We need Mahama. We want Mahama.
To bribe us, so we want employment. We don't want
employment.
We don't want
We want employment. We need more hospitals. We need more hospitals. More roads. More markets. We don't want digitalization. We don't want Ghana card.
We want to be employed. We need jobs because after completion, there are a lot of things that we face. So we need jobs to at least cater for ourselves.
We are supporting JM. No matter what this year, JM is winning. JM for sure.
He must come to power. What's your reason? What's your reason for economic hardship? Economic hardship.
Economic hardship.
We are tired of them 100%. We are wanting bring back our Mahama. Bring back our Mahama. Bring back our Mahama. We need our Mahama for life. For life. For life. We are suffering. We are digitalization. We want Mahama back.
We are saying, Wafamu from Fui, where you are gongo, where you fum, Mahama, you move fum. Already, politics on. So once you're not on, what do you watch? I'm by you say. Alright, Mama, who didn't want grown. Moon, you come Mahama, some movies are on. You can't Mahama, you can't movies be a yatano. Jack, only Mahama home. Munya won't she cry. Munya won't she. Mahama Yanya Mushu. Munya won't she, must stay. Munya, the mube feel heat. As some swording. You can't be a Montiasi. Hey, or campaign time. Would it has walk to me before so? Or campaign time, Tias Moka.
Omonenam and Omokachom says, NDC by you already. The person may more Rishemusa and Yanokre. Yentese Omoba and near year recruitment. Military and police on the Pamunina. Entina Oma Jim say, Yen yet to sell mo. Enti yen ba yes ye besa. Enti me ma omunyina Rishemu say, Omo ayafa omuno. A omo through recruitment. Yeba yempa momo ombeto aso yesu yebefa yenipa na yesu ya ma omo so abeso.
Anyway, we know a friend kuku ni wa ho. Mamunsu. Why? Nasi for mamunsu. Why? Mamunsu. Na Mahama kan sa wo campaign time no. Enne wo se de mo nyina mun kofi letter da bonten. President of Ghana Nurses and Midwife fo nyina penny mami wajigalai what threaten Mahama say omo ba demonstration. In fact, a nationwide strike against Mahama.
Having listened to the Minister of Health, does it give you and your members assurance that maybe your strike might not come on?
Not at all. You see, we made an effort to reach out to the Ministry of Health and the Ghana Health Service when the Chief of Staff directive came out.
Okay.
Because we wanted to understand whether it extends to our nurses and midwives based on the concerns that were coming up. Because questions were being thrown at us and all of that. The Chief Director made an effort, and the Minister called us for a meeting and explained to us that they wanted to conduct investigations based on the recruitment process, and that once that is completed, they would let us know the outcome.
Okay.
Only for the Director General of the Ghana Health Service directive to also come out, instructing divisional directors and regional health directors to suspend those recruited who were not placed on the payroll as of January 2025. And don't raise the red flag. How can you tell us that in the case of nurses and midwives, where they have been recruited and posted, for example, somebody may be located in the southern sector, is now working somewhere in the northern sector, Savannah, or in the upper west, upper east, and you are suspending the person until you finish your investigations. You finish your investigations before the person will know his or her case. It is not right. You see, the 2020 cohort had been for almost 4 years, if not even 4 years. And then the recruitment process started somewhere in the middle of last year. If they have been employed and you say that the system that employed them, there could have been a problem with it, investigate the system and fill the gaps or the loopholes that are there. You know, don't say that you are suspending them, they should go and sit home and then finish your investigations before they come back and work or before you sack them. The point is that before you get on the payroll, there are forms that you have to be filled. It has to be submitted to the controller. Validations need to be done before you appear on the payroll. There are so many instances where people work for 2 months, 3 months before they find themselves on the payroll. How can you just come out to say that you are suspending people? You're suspending them. For what reason? We need them. They are essential service they are provided. It's needed at the facility. This is it.
Right. Eti, Madam Yawu Tierney, President for Ghana Midwives and Nurses Association, Perpetual for Ampofo, was say it doesn't make sense and we want TRCT. In fact, what still not baby Mujina say President answer the Oyenwa. In fact, massive demonstration, just a nationwide strike. Ombehete. Na maybe odie dabi nurse for we muno omuno omu hia se mo bom jama kakra. Ese kusi ese ngusi ewuro maso mu kakra. Eti modem reshe Mahama mo ho sese no enya yeka ai modem reshe ni mu ai wo se mo nkotena fie eti nipa no fee say 15,000 ho na boso ke na wo se de ti ha
enti mo ko hwe sa fund mu sika bi da ho e no ko hwe e no mu yi 1.2 billion out of 1.2 billion no Yeah, the 600 million. Me pacho vuvuzela ho de yedi. Won't you out there
me pacho vuvuzela nurse for munye din. He munye din munti a mo pa mo nko. Boss again I say, hey vuvuzela, he uno he unti a jane ko free ako. Boss again me
out of 1.2 billion no. Yeah, the 600 million. Me pacho vuvuzela ho de yedi. Won't you out there the vuvuzela guys. If you want to blow your vuvuzela, go outside. Are some of the things that into more cautious fund the musikebi dao and on cautious and 1.2 billion. Out of 1.2 billion no. Yeah, the 600 million. Me pacho vuvuzela ho de yedi. Won't you out there the vuvuzela guys. If you want to blow your vuvuzela, go outside. Are some of the things that
Sebeshemu ha deba ko pe entina ye ba aye honor ye former vice ye former chairman any hello ayezu ye jiramu ha me mamu nyina yuko say aye ye jira ha ye kwe ye jira ha ayezu Choboy. And then Hanumwa, President, former Vice President, former President, John Dramani, Mamantine Hanum.
Eti area say empani say enye da betu bo atwo asuofra ne mpafe beche. On say enye da betu bo atwa asuofra ne mpafe beche o. Etenti huatu ato ye nhwirunti agya so ho. Won say yak NDC politics ne omone mo ye no. So wonya critical on be beat wadwen. De enti a obi say na wo de akura na NDC for omonya mehwe ba me ni mo mo tie de ye ka no. Hwe we ye Mahama yarga ho. Oko parliament enra eno oko kase ade na aban no afa nipa gum na ena ade a na onim me say until the 6th night of January no any other person ene betimi kase government business ekona wiye ebi ni ho government business continues until the night of 6th January on the 12th midnight ansa na aban adwuma bana wiye na onim enyam na me ka asem wo yi Tia Mahama yarga ho na miwia mekọ wachi di wako 2016 na obi NDC ni hwe me ho say me wonyansa wa adwuma na me yinum tia asem wa ase.
If you engage in such recklessness and you go and you know that you are leaving office, and you decide to load the public sector with workers, that will make it difficult for the incoming government. What do you expect? What do you expect? So, Mr. Speaker, I will not. Look, I made those statements at the transition team meetings, and I'm repeating those statements here.
Afe, now, you see the double standard of the NDC. Also, it seems so mokra no you feel some time. The term short memory, no, most of them you can relate to the NDC apalachichis. Period. See, on say Mr. Yarga, see so soon, you feel say. In 2016, one and our power, the NDC, Pajo Mokai. In 2016, the NDC and our power no handi over Mark for 2017. Now, Felix Okwachi Fosu, no the communication officer. Tia some more candidate Ghana for EFA employment. Adodua woma ye die Jakufuado.
Yato abawia. Eno no nkyere se omampani owoso no na weja mampani ye. Ghana mrano Emma emre potia yeto abawia eno no nkyere se omampani owoso no na weja mampani ye Ghana mrano Emma emre potia aban bi emre a odi na konwa so no ebe awiye na efibra obebe konwa so ekopem bra wa mama obebe awiye no wo ho kwan se dwumadie biara Ghana mra ma ho kwan se obedi no udi ene yesabi ahomache a ade akye a ye besai omampani foforo no ama natene konwa no so no mpo no wutumi edi dwuma e de boa oman no de hia ne se e fa mra kwan so.
Okay, etina me ha say no your friend the reasoning show aha ne ye the reasoning show bajo show we o de chere mami aha there the reasoning show bajo comment section show we your friend say the reasoning show. Hey, me a politician but I understand political games. Bajo 2016 send this for you a few kujo ayi Felix Kwacho for so was the in fact ahomache kra president ni be free wo man nim aban no so no utimi appointing and disappointing. Today they got the infantry say wo beda da woman ditifo no abebre na dwene wo form say MPP afanipa anti Jerry thank you I had the reasoning show. This is 2016 wano your friend say ya Kwachi Ofosu Felix. Today Mahama darling boy was say the on wurade we and this near bra ni reasoning come let us reasoning come near reason come let us reason. This is 2016 when NDC lost power. Omo catch the we say what am yentie bi wa ho yentie bi ana obi fi se me ana me ka to no so yentie bi. This is Kwachi Ofosu in 2016 2017 after so mo lose election tia ha
yeto abawia eno no nkire se omampani owo so no na weja mampani ye Ghana mra no ema emre potia aban bi emre a odi na konwa so no eba awieye na efibra obebe konwa so ekopem bra wa mama obebe awieye no wo ho kwan se dwumadie biara Ghana mra ma ho kwan se obedi no udi ene esebi ahomache a ade ekye a ye besai omampani foforo no ama natene konwa no so no mpo no wutumi edi dwuma e de boa oman no de hia ne se efa mra kwan so ne se abato akoso sei na aban sesa e ba ejidi se e wo se aban a e be konwa so no dwumadie titiru bia e koso sei a no mo hu mu bi se ne be ya nukredie ne pepe ye ne nkuntabuo betumi aye adwuma anse no megine se mo central for committee obetie no na nipa ahadnum bi ana ahaduonum bi ye form adwuma mu obabi a Bank of Ghana GRE na ye form adwuma mu
eti today me catch us say NDC enye critical in some mo kan me bo ana o ono se dey even the night a president no kura kutumi fanipa AJ Mishiki me chiana pa on say na da pa daddy on say Felix Kwachi na da pa daddy we NDC na kubisa so na aka asase with 2016 and do you know say Domelevo Auditor General omo fan on the 5th of January any oman employment Domelevo yeah so unhia say so ukosia oye constitutional lawyer o games you need to study political games me say until the midnight 12 a.m. of a government or that's so your president and obetimi hire and fire and hire the president can hire and fire until the 9th of 6th January of that year. And today, most of the more you on. Now, Honorable Chairman Sabusu, Edin Kumobi, what say Mahama said, what say Mahama President Mahama can be impeached for his quest to sack public sector workers recruited by Ekufuado, Chairman Sabusu. Former majority leader, Minister for Parliamentary Affairs was Mahama Sadia na why no omo betimi impeach no parliament betimi impeach no but the why like ne say emra parliament number no ebe enko yi ai eno antia kenye sa asem wo kan no kre because emra man president no kwan say offend you pass say they said the enya wadwen emfa ho eye na ban wo ban ne after January 7th to ba eso obeto aso what is so Felix kwan say aban no say mra dia wontimi nsesa no now honorable Chairman Sabonso said Ghanaians didn't vote for you to intimidate people with oral. Chairman Sabonso no wakasa no. Wasin ya ntoba ma wo say befa kaka moto bi be hunu na Ghana for chairman sabonso enokre enti today wo say enna President Mahama enna President Maman omunkobu sa no say Felix of Osukachi dia asem no ka kire ye because ye damp on yenye damp the NDC ekuta different strategy and who be here say you best stop it answer mu no e bit say girlie NDC for say what disika ho ade na mo be kan media mo fa ne court girlie omo say what blow sika wo National Civics or Secretariat omo say what blow sika no mo kan media ni mo na uwie no amfa na court media na wo kan ye nya de yi mo say wo mo say wo feed system the ghost names tie mo fa ne court sa lady o da yi mo twa de yi some evidence na say hearsay any what time hunu so be kom no wo ya kan ni enu nti no ma hye de sa no so mo fi say ye huru ye nim kofo mo ai and this status ne de Jack obi am mo sa chance no mo se lady way wa blow sika and wa cause of financial loss to the state many beje say mo de no be kwa gina court na mo beje say mo gina media no no mo ye hunu say case we mo file e was attorney general ye way eno na ye pese yete enya mu court na TV3 na mo court chirem na mo post no twia enkosi hwe mo be say case no ya ka say the capacity and other the capabilities in court the NDC omo nya de court omo nya de enu nti na da bia no omo pe a favor every abato for ho no na wo no omo ka say yase o da bia na mo de adwene di agro da bia na mo de adwene di agro. This is very sad. This is very sad.
Yes, sir. Enti me ma omu nyina rehemu say omu ayafa omu no a omu call through recruitment ye ba ye mpa momo ombeto aso yesu ye be fa ye nipa na yesu ya ma omu so abesom. Yes, sir. Enti me ma omu nyina rehemu say omu ayafa omu no a omu call through recruitment ye ba ye mpa momo ombeto aso yesu ye be fa ye nipa na yesu ya ma omu so abesom.
So today nurse for nyina na ye mamu nyina ya akowai na mo mmoni nya den mo betimi a massive demonstration e de atia president no said de na president mo ma meneka no monko strike ne ye honto ye mo kwa ombijai now nana ba na mwa ai was what asem bi ohun but on pese end this over pretend yenti nana ba na mwa.
We have to be sincere. Say most people at their level travel business class. They travel unless they're traveling on Emirates and ABN or for first class. So if you say at best travel business, that is what they've been doing anyway. So you're not cutting cost. Unless they're traveling on Emirates, which is offering the first class, and they're on business class. But if you're on British Airways already, now business class will offer anyway in the past all the time. It's I was a appointee, rather than some premium economy. Yeah, because we are cutting costs. No, we are cutting costs.
Premium omo na be yamu ya.
Omo na nyamu ya na Ghana for no omo mote ho no. Have you found? I'm still okay.